Yo everyone, we're back of Triangle Strategy. Time to see what's happened. Oh shoot.
Deep in the Grand Norzelian mines lay
we
a
got
most
more green
unexpected
on the map now.
discovery. Crystals of pure salt.
You can never have too much green in the world after all.
Now in possession of knowledge that could alter the course of history in Norzelia, the members of House Wolford gather at Whiteholm Castle to discuss their next move.
Back to the castle again. Fording across two rivers. I don't know why we do that when we could just get on the river and go all the way down, but... Actually, no. Maybe they just did that for the sake of, you know, simplifying the map. Who knows?
Unexpected though it may be, the salt crystals are now ours. How shall we proceed?
Unexpected though it may
Carefully,
be.
for it has the potential to alter the balance of power across Norzelia. This
True.
is an opportunity to reshape the realm to our benefit.
Oh boy.
We must be strategic.
So what are going to be the three choices on how to destroy this entire continent?
It's a target on our backs is what it is. There'll be no peace for us so long as we hold them.
Hyzant will set upon us with a fury we've never known if they hear of this.
They already have, though,
She's right.
due to Milo.
They will stop at nothing to defend their faith.
Nor will Esfrost go quietly into the night.
So are we going to have to side?
Then let us prepare for when word does spread, rather than fret over how long we can keep the secret.
So are we going to be going, like, are we going to have to, like, choose our path and be like, we're going to side with Hyzant, we're going to side with Aesfrost, or we're going to side with neither of them?
Whether we protect the salt as ours or find another way to use it, we must act soon.
What's up, Rowan?
What say you, your majesty?
We find ourselves at a crossroads,
Yep.
not just as a kingdom, but an entire realm. Our decision will touch every life in Norzelia. I too wish to act quickly, but I beg you all for a moment alone with my thoughts.
Your caution is admirable, but ill-advised. Hesitation could cost us everything.
Yeah, but also hastiness could
That much is
cost us the
obvious.
same.
Yet I cannot race headlong into the unknown when so much depends upon us.
Benedict, I find myself unmoored as well. I wish to hear from all present before we decide upon a course of action.
Yeah.
As you wish. Pray let it be swift.
Swift, but
Serenoa, answer me
everyone
this.
still needs a certain amount of
Can I
time to
count
think.
on you to walk the path with me, whatever it may be?
I was named Lord of House Wolfort long before I was inducted into the Saintly Seven.
Based.
And I've been your friend even longer still.
Say no more. Take the others to Castle Wolfort and await my word. Likewise, inform me of any movements from Hyzant.
God, being a Saintly Seven has had like such a profound impact on Serenoa as a whole, like ever since he became one. I'm really wondering what would have happened if I went on other paths. Like, there's got to be some big divergences somewhere. The thing is that the freaking, what do you call it? The paths in general really make it seem like it's all just one big thing and everything comes back together at some point. But who knows, maybe there are like dialogue different and path differences depending on what you do and when.
As you wish.
I'll just have to wait and
Till
see
we
on
meet
that.
again.
Oh shit, Central Aesfrost. That's not a place we go often. We got 3 places to check out. I want to see what's going on with the Hierophant's Palace first. All 3 of these are required, so it doesn't really matter what order I do them in, probably.
Ah, Milo has sent a dispatch from Glenbrook.
And there it is.
Deep within the Grand Norzelian mines lies... It would seem salt crystals were found within.
Impossible!
The discovery
Hey.
of salt outside the source explains Gustadolf's recent provocations.
How can you be so calm? The teachings tell us that salt is a blessing, bestowed only upon the goddess's followers.
Calm down,
The
Shido.
discovery of these salt crystals is an existential threat to Hyzant.
I mean, true. It would be a big deal
Salt
for you,
crystals
that
are
is.
salt too. We need only keep word of this discovery from spreading.
Hmm.
Of course. But how?
Talking to the non-existent goddess,
the
I see.
Hierophant has spoken. Minister Exham,
Oh,
you
shit.
shall raise an army and seize the Grand Norzalian mines in Hyzant's name.
Big shock. I like that the freaking mine theme
Hierophant
is
asks
playing.
us to invade Glenbrook?
Do you have another way to silence King Roland and his royal hounds in House Wolfort?
Minister Serenoa is one of us, and thus is honor bound to heed the Hierophant's word.
Yeah, unless he betrays
But
you.
we know not if he will do so, or if he will cast his lot with his precious king.
Yeah, see.
You shall ask him yourself when you surround Castle Wolfort en route to the mine.
Damn, you're surrounding
And
us?
if he resists?
Oh, shit.
You are free to deal with him, as we do with all who forsake the goddess.
Oh, on God? Are we fighting Exham next? Oh. Okay, listen. If I get a chance to scrap with someone, I'm gonna do it. I'm just saying. If the game gives me the option to go and fight everyone that I can, I mean, I'll go with it.
Have you heard the popular rumor, Lord Claris?
Claris. I forget
that
who this
Hyzant
dude
intends
is.
to raise an army against Glenbrook? Yes, I am familiar.
Man, I'm glad I did the other thing first. Oh, right, this sussy dude. We've only seen him, like, once. Or, like,
so it's
twice.
the consortium, then. Is it true?
King Roland has only just reclaimed the Crown City with Hyzant's help, not to mention restored relations with them. Ordinarily, such a thing would be unthinkable, but the rumors are so persistent that I think something may be afoot.
What if it's a hand?
For example?
I wouldn't be so restless if I had an example to give.
Esfrost gathers its troops at Twinsgate. Might they have heard the rumors as well?
You know, if the plural of foot is feet, then why isn't the plural of hand heat? I'm just saying.
Perhaps.
Like,
a battle for the very soul of Norzelia.
I think that'd have
will
be
on the
much
horizon.
more catchy.
But therein lies the opportunity for merchants like us. You can't wage war without a surfeit of supplies.
And then make the... I mean, it's not like the English language isn't already messed up and has a bunch of words that sound the same that mean different things already. What harm would one more of them do?
And each
spelled
shift in
H-E-E-T.
Norzelia's power balance opens new business opportunities.
Will the consortium continue trading with Hyzant?
Tis difficult to say. I believe House Wolfort's actions from here on will be key to the consortium's decision.
House Wolfort, you say?
And before the consortium is actually the true final boss. You thought it would be Ace, Frost, or Hyzant, but in truth, it is the merchants.
Indeed. They've been involved in most every conflict between the three nations on this continent.
Yo, he do be
Why
spitting,
stop now?
though.
I shall wait and see how Lord Serenoa responds first, lest I make any hasty decisions.
Damn. He calling me Lord Serenoa. You know what? Despite how sus this dude is, I gotta say I admire the fact that he recognizes that we are just the driving force behind everything going on in Norzelia right now. So, yeah, respect for actually noticing that we're, like, a big party. I mean, we don't have an extreme amount of people, but we are indeed the strongest force. So we're at Twinsgate now, eh? Oh shit. Yo, imagine if you had to fight all those troops, especially the armored ones. That'd be hellish. There's more armored than regular
each
troops.
and every one of you, my ironclad brothers in arms, here at Twinsgate.
Yo, imagine if someone just like used wind magic or like some type of knockback stuff and just pushed his ass backwards. Like, literally, you could just give him a gentle nudge and he would fall off that cliff and die from the fall. I'm just saying. Or fall off the gate, not the cliff.
To tell
I mean,
you
he
of
could
a most
fall off the cliff as
fortuitous
well,
discovery. We have found crystals of salt deep in the Grand Norzelian mines.
but... Yeah, it's not yours
Alas,
anymore.
Glenbrook has taken those very mines from us.
What's mine is
What's
mine.
worse, Glenbrook's esteemed House Wolfort is led by one of the Saintly Seven of Hyzant.
Yes.
They will no doubt be informed of the salt crystals, and their precious religion will be shaken to its core. I trust you can all imagine how Hyzant will respond to such an affront.
They will claim it for themselves.
They will not go quietly, but will instead seek the crystals for themselves, that their reign of terror may continue unimpeded.
I will say it is kind of a reign of
Therefore,
terror.
we must subdue Glenbrook and seize the mines for Esfrost if we are to counter this grave threat.
Though I don't trust you on the slightest either. Man, I hope we have a battle at Twins Gate or
for that
something.
will only draw Hyzant to our gates.
I don't know if it would be this specific screen that we're on, but I feel like one of these days we are going to have to like invade Aesfrost. We've had a few battles in Hyzant territory, but we really haven't messed in Aesfrost at all. And honestly, I am definitely more a fan of like snow levels compared to sand, I think. Though I don't really hate either.
Nothing to conquer all of Norzelia in their name. The Duchy has never been in a more precarious position. But we will not yield. We subscribe to no fate.
Go subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell for notifications. Freaking like this video. Put the thumb up the ass.
Our newest weapon, the Death Knell, is nearly complete.
Sorry. Anytime I see the word subscribe, I'm just like, oh yes, YouTube.
Back at Hyzant. The false goddess shall crumble beneath the sheer force of our iron will.
Iron.
And Hyzant reduced to rubble, along with
we have gone from salt to iron.
Raise
the first half of the game is salt. The second is iron.
Heroes.
How many times can you say iron in a single scene? Oh my god,
when the
dude.
histories of
Chill.
this day are written. You shall be known as the defenders of Esfrost.
Listen, I've heard the term cold steel before, but I think this is going a bit too much. When people ask me who's the god of the sun in Egyptian mythology.
Oh yes. The Death Knell will reduce many a falsehood to rubble, dear Gustadolf.
I'm just saying, Svarog, you could push his ass off the gate, the Twins Gate. Yo, music.
Hyzant has learned of the salt crystals. Minister Exham of the Saintly Seven wastes no time in mustering his army, which now marches on the Grand Norzelian mines.
Frankly, I feel a bit insulted that they're only sending one of the Saintly Seven to deal with Serenoa. Like, damn, you'd think they'd also send Camcel or something, but nah. Oh well. Just makes it all the easier for us to defeat them, considering we also have this to contend with.
Elsewhere, Gustadolf amasses his own forces at Twins Gate in anticipation of the war to come.
Meanwhile,
all eyes are on Glenbrook, where Roland and Serenoa's pronouncement could touch off a battle for the soul of Norzelia.
Oh boy.
After much deliberation, Roland makes his way to Castle Wolffort to inform Serenoa of the decision that now weighs heavy on his heart.
Did we not even get a choice in this? Or is this a decision? It sounds like Roland made this decision by himself. Wait a second. Oh, I just thought of something. Okay, War Chronicle. Paths. So, we haven't messed with it much. So, there's like, they said that there's 3 big, what do you call them? There's 3 dividing forces in Norzelia. Like, there's 3, you know, like on the scales, like there's green, yellow, and red. Those are like the 3 different things. And they said that Yeah, whenever it says like Serenoa's convictions have gotten stronger or whatever, I think maybe that's like, I know that I forget if it was in a trailer or in this game itself, but it was said somewhere that they're like invisible parameters that you can't view. And there's the 3 different things. So I'm thinking, what if Serenoa's convictions are what shape Roland's decision here, maybe? You know? Like, maybe depending on what you prioritized, and like if you went for utility, morality, or liberty. I don't even know if those are the 3, but I'm just gonna take a wild guess and say that that's it. I know utility was one of them, but like it weighs all of the points that you've gotten from all 3 of those, and then he makes a decision based on that, perhaps. That's all I can think of. Okay, I'm gonna just draw a line here because I'm curious. 17. Okay, yeah, it is just a straight line. I held my finger up to my screen just now, and I wanted to make sure that it was a straight line. Because 7 here, it goes up, and then 7 and 9 are at the same level. And I guess the same would be, it would be the same if I went down. Same of 3, let's see. 9 and 11 are the same. 11 and 13. 13 and 14, 15 and 15, well, just 15. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just thinking aloud here. Who knows? I think I haven't saved on this one, so I think I can at least alternate saves here. God damn, though. Okay, let's see what our good old friend Roland has to say about all this. No matter what happens, things are bound to get crazy here. I mean, they already have been, but even further.
I appreciate you coming all this way, Roland.
Oh,
I was the one who asked for your time, so it is only natural I make the journey.
True.
I wish to tell you that I finally made up my mind.
Oh?
And I would hear your decision if you were willing to share it with me.
What do you have?
I've long pondered over the one thing that Norzelia needs most. I thought back on the Salt Iron War. 30 years have passed, yet the root of our conflict remains the same.
What, salt and iron?
Each nation still thinks only of itself, wishing to fill its coffers even at the expense of others. But who bears the brunt of such a war?
The people.
Yeah.
Exactly so. The avarice of the ruler is an existential threat to their loyal subjects.
And yet without that wealth, the people suffer just as much. They languish in poverty.
True.
This much is obvious. But there can be no winner without a loser. Remove one, and you necessarily remove the other. If we achieve equality, we achieve peace.
Okay.
How do you propose we achieve? No. No, surely you don't mean...
What?
Yes. The goddess's teachings.
What?
All can live as equals under the goddess.
What?
An authority greater than any king.
What?
The model nation was in front of us all along, Serenoa. The holy state of Hyzant.
This can't actually be Roland, is it? He wants to bend the knee to Hyzant? For what purpose? Okay, I don't think my decisions were like... Honestly, we kind of went against Hyzant on multiple situations. We never gave up the Roselle. Like, ooh.
I have decided that we must give the salt crystals in the Grand Norzelian mines to Hyzant.
What is your...
And in so doing, you'll give them control of all Norzelia.
Exactly.
Why?
There will be no more squabbling over salt. Norzelia will know eternal peace at last.
This can't be the same Roland, can it? I mean, is there any type of, like, way they could mask this and this isn't the real Roland and the real one's, like, trapped somewhere? Like, I'm so confused. This this goes against what Roland is usually about, I feel, you know? Like, unless the pressure of the king just got to him and now he's gone mad or some shit. But like, what the dude, what the hell?
Unequal peace, surely.
Yeah.
One built on the backs of a people like the Roselle, if not the Roselle
exactly.
themselves.
I am not blind to that fact. But so few will suffer for the good of so many.
No.
Nothing in this world is perfect, Serenoa.
Dude. Bro, you experienced what the Roselle were going through at the source. You were on the side of Frederica back then. What changed, man?
The sacrifice of the few for the good of the many. It's the only clear answer, and one I would give every time I were asked.
The end doesn't justify the means, my man. This isn't the way to go about this, no matter how you try to sugarcoat it.
Submitting to the goddess will rob you of your kingship.
So be it.
What the fuck?
My pride. They're but small prices to pay for peace.
This just can't be Roland. There's something so wrong here. I don't know what it is, but something happened to him. Shit, maybe I should have gone with him a while back, because this is so fucked. I had to let the cat into the room, but like, I'm still shook. Like, what the hell, man?
You are truly prepared to throw it all away.
Yeah, this
Join me, Serenoa.
What?
Let us unite Norzelia under the Holy State.
Join me, and together we can rule the galaxy. Like, what is this shit? Frickin'... Join me, Link.
Roland, this is quite
and
sudden.
together I will make your face the greatest in Korodai.
I understand. Pray, take all the time you
Bro,
need.
I'm gonna be real, Chief. You off on goop. You have taken
Frederica will
the
want
walkie
nothing to do with this
slush.
plan, seeing as it forsakes her people.
Yeah?
I am already mourning the rift this may cause between you. But I shall not be swayed. This will be my final act as Glenbrook's king.
Yeah, even if you get that far. I'm gonna be real. This is gonna be cause of a rift between me and you, bro, more than anything else. Oh my god.
King Roland's anguish plays plainly across his face. It pains me to see him so tortured.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
The future of our kingdom, to say nothing of the entire continent, rests upon his shoulders.
I don't know why he
Pray
would...
tell, what do you intend to do about the salt crystals?
Oh, she
In
doesn't...
truth, I cannot decide.
Okay.
Salt is too precious to be hoarded. We've a duty to share it with the people, which is...
Where the difficulty lies, yes. The source makes that all too clear. Salt lies at the heart of every war in Norzelia.
Would that the boundless salted sea of Rosellan legend still existed. We'd have no need of conflict if there were a source of salt for all.
Yeah. Who knows, though?
My love, if I may, the discovery of the salt crystals has made two things plain to me.
Uh-huh.
The first is that my mother spoke true in the legend she passed on to me.
And the other is that the goddess's teachings are nothing more than a lie built to constrain your people.
Yeah.
Just so. We are guilty of nothing.
And I just
Yet the
don't
Roselle
get this so
languish in the
much,
source,
dude.
where
It
they
is-
are looked down upon and forced
Ugh.
to work until they die.
God. This is
Entire generations
fricked up,
lost.
man.
Countless lives given to Hyzant's cruelty.
I know, right?
Cruelty created to justify Hyzant's own avarice and lust for power.
It's so whack. Like, you've done... Hyzant has done some messed up things. Like, they've enslaved an entire people. And they've messed with so much of just, like... they've created a monopoly on things that are kind of like a necessity for daily life. Well, not for daily life, but like, you know, it's stuff that like is needed. Like salt is used as a preservative in winter time, so it's kind of like something they need, and yet no one can get it, or it's at like steep prices, and the only one benefiting from it is Hyzant. And even when you put aside things like the Roselle and the salt taxes and all that, you get stuff like like the entire people of Hyzans are just following the false teachings of a false goddess, and it's like, I don't know. It's just messed up on a lot of way. Like Frederica and Serenoa have said, the teachings are all a lie. And remember when we visited Hyzans at the very start of the game? There was some big problems there even. Like, we fought the, like, there was those people that, like, they're just like, oh, everything's fine here. Everyone follows the goddess's teachings. But that's because everyone that doesn't ends up just getting frickin' decimated, exiled, killed, executed. Like, anyone that doesn't conform to what they specifically ask, they just aren't allowed to live life, you know? Like, it's all, like, their entire life is just planned for them. And if you walk off the beaten path, then you're walking a path of thorns. And even worse, potentially. Like, sorry, I don't mean to go on a tangent about this stuff, but it's pretty thought-provoking, honestly.
Such is the ugly lie at the heart of their teachings.
One revealed by a crystal of the mineral they hold so dear. The time has come, Serenoa. The Roselle must be freed.
So,
the salt crystals have brought us to the brink of war.
Man.
We can harness this
We're gonna have to betray
incite
Roland
the Roselle to
if
rise up and rebel against their captors.
I am with you. Believe me, I am. But you make it sound so...
simple. Yes, I know. But the suffering of my people is so distant for everyone else.
You know, I wonder if it's just going to be a two-person decision, because we've gone to the point where it's like, we reached a certain point a bit back where it started becoming, the scales of conviction started to be 3 things instead of 2. And I'm getting to the point where I'm just like, is that going to, are we going to get 3rd again? And I'm questioning who it's going to be. I mean, if we go continuing off the previous trends, it would be Benedict maybe, but I mean, it definitely seems like Roland and Frederica are the main forces here. Who knows? Maybe Benedict would be like, let's go with Ace Frost or something.
Do the right
Who
thing.
knows?
Help isn't coming. Why else would my own mother incite rebellion? We are alone.
I swear to you, none of this feels distant to me. The Roselle live in my domain. I am betrothed to you, my dear.
Yeah.
It couldn't feel any closer.
And I thank the stars that I have you by my side. I do. In truth, that's why I think this time will be different. Why I'll be able to accomplish what my mother could not.
Imagine if the entirety of Norzelia ends up under Hyzant's rule, and then frickin' Serenoa is just like the Saintly Seven or the Hierophant or whatever, just like, hey, you know your wife? Could you hand her over and just put her in the source for us? That'd be great. Like, I would not put it past them to just do that and just like, oh yes, my wife. You are telling me to make my wife a slave. Why, yes, I'll clearly do that. That's not a problem at all.
I agree. But the risk is immense.
Who cares about risk?
Suppose we succeed, what then? Hyzant will not let us go quietly.
Then we'll fuck him up. We'll take him down. We will burn their entire place to the ground, despite it being in the desert, which is already scorching as is.
And when that time comes, you can lead the Roselle to Centralia.
Ayo?
Just as your mother wrote about in the book she left behind.
I assume that's to
Beyond
the south
the Great
of
Falls and the
Norzelia.
Folk's domain at the end of the Norzelia River.
Okay, yeah, so it is just
the ancestral
down.
home of the Roselle.
Just
But
hold.
that's just a legend.
It's okay, Frederica. Just head south.
We've already
just
found one
hold
legend
down
to be
on the
rooted in
control
truth.
stick.
Perhaps this one is as well. And if not, at least you'll be safe from harm.
True.
I doubt Benedict will share our feelings, though.
What about him?
Abandoning all we've built to embark on a journey fraught with danger in search of a legend.
Yeah, he probably won't be too thrilled.
Yet no matter how perilous the path ahead, I would happily walk it at your side.
Oh boy. This is gonna be a trouble and a half. Ah, here it is. Okay, so it is Benedict for the
I
final one.
trust you understand what a monumental effect the discovery of these salt crystals will have on Norzelia's
Are you going to be the one that says to go to Aesfrost?
Whatever course of
Or to
action we
help them?
choose will determine whether House Wolfort leaves a legacy in that history, or is expunged from it.
How would you proceed, Benedict?
Yeah, what's your opinion? Is it
I would
Aesfrost?
do all I could to keep it from falling into Hyzant's hands.
Yo, based. I know
They
that also
already
means
control the
Aesfrost, though.
source. With the crystals in hand, they will solidify their grip on the realm and in time dominate it.
Huh.
The siren song of a false equality under their goddess shall blanket the land, claiming every domain and its people.
Based
Even
as
though
always,
they count
Benedict.
me among the Saintly Seven.
Oh shoot, almost dropped my
Even
controller.
then,
I'm so
for
into
that
this.
matters little when the equality they espouse is dictated by the goddess. Or should I say, the Hierophant.
Yeah.
In the end, they will have the same life and death control over all Norzelia that they now hold over the Roselle.
And our wounds from the battle with Aesfrost have only begun to heal.
Yeah.
Hyzant will destroy us if we wage war against them in our current state.
So is that why we're going to side with Aesfrost, in his opinion?
But they stand little chance against us if we ally with
There it
Aesfrost.
is. I saw that one coming.
Ally with Aesfrost? Are you of sound mind, Benedict?
He's like,
Quite.
bro, you good?
Think about it for a moment. Aesfrost wants nothing more than to loosen Hyzant's grip. They will go to war if it means control of the salt crystals.
Yeah.
Our interests are broadly aligned, yes, but
Aesfrost has been building toward precisely that purpose for some time now.
I definitely expect Aesfrost to betray us, however, though. Like just because we have the same goal. I know they say the enemy of my enemy is my friend, but at the same time, once there is no common enemy, there's not really much to stop them from stabbing you in the back.
you speak of the Death Knell, the weapon that Cordelia mentioned.
Precisely. A weapon capable of reducing the goddess's shield to rubble, leaving Hyzant's capital ripe for the taking.
I believe it's
Without
Benedict.
that weapon, we cannot win. You need only say the word, and I shall convince Aesfrost to join our side.
Damn, Benedict.
I appreciate your candor, Benedict, and I do not doubt you could secure Aesfrost's cooperation. But I fear the harder fight is within our own domain. King Roland's heart will not be easily won.
Boy, yeah.
I bid you listen closely and calmly to what I'm about to ask.
Is he about to say just fucking Roland, we're out of here, we don't need him? I will laugh.
From whence this somber tone?
Do you believe King Roland is fit to rule?
Oh, shit.
What are you implying?
Oh, fuck.
Decorum is of little use when the fate of our realm is at stake, Lord Serenoa.
Yo, I need to hear that line from Serenoa again.
Do you believe King Roland is fit to rule?
What are you implying?
Like, Serenoa has some very nice, like, in more chill scenes, he has some very nice delivery. Just like, bro, what the hell did you just say? Like, he says it in a very, like, quiet, but, like, dead serious tone.
What are you implying?
I don't know, it's just real good, man.
Are you content to spend the rest of your life in servitude to another?
Hoo-hoo.
Not another word, Benedict. Roland is more than my king. He is my friend.
Benedict be like, don't you ever get tired? Don't you ever just want to go ape shit?
And you are Lord of House Wolfort, whose military prowess is known to all Norzelia.
Bro, is he just saying to do a fucking coup on the king? I would not... I wouldn't put it past him. Benedict is a
Not the
renegade.
guard dog of Glenbrook and Hyzant.
Damn.
What else are you here to do, if not to protect your house and keep its banner aloft?
Dude, Benedict is metal as hell. He just says, yo, fuck kingdoms. We protect our own property. Like, what a
But you have the
Chad.
potential for so much more. all Norzelia could be yours if you but desired.
Damn. Okay, he's just saying, you know what? No, you'll become the ruler of all Norzelia. Shit. I'm definitely between going with... Ugh. It's hard. It's like a 50-50 between Frederica and Benedict. I'm definitely not going with Roland on my first playthrough. I mean, to see all the content, I eventually will go along with Roland, but I'm definitely not gonna... It's not gonna be like my first choice. Though I assume there's like a true ending
Treason,
or something.
if not outright regicide. These are your suggestions.
Yeah, that is regicide, actually. I completely forget about that phrase because obviously it's not something you see. It's not something you see too often.
Of course not.
Or
the blood in your veins and the royal family's ring are claim enough to the throne. There is no need for violence.
Holy fuck! Yo, Benedict using the fact that he's a son. He's also a son of King Regna to our advantage. Holy shit! Benedict is so cutthroat, man. Like, he sees a path to victory and he no hesitation will say it, you know? Like, he is just a tactical badass, you know? He does not take shit from everyone, and he'll say the things that no one else wants to. And I really like that. Like, I mean, I'm in my freaking profile him for the channel, so I think that says that he's my favorite character.
I told you not to speak of that again.
The thing is, Benedict's archetype is usually not my more favorite, you know? Like, his type of character isn't usually something I think about a lot. But I don't know, they write him in such a good way.
But you did not tell me to forget. The time to reckon with your lineage draws near. You must make a...
I've heard enough. Leave me.
Damn.
Just know that I will do anything you ask of me, Lord Serenoa.
Benedict just like,
I pray that you make the right choice. Not only for House Wolford, but for yourself.
Damn. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, don't fucking make me. No. Oh, why do I have to do this? This is so painful. Oh, why? Oh, no. Oh, shit. The story is approaching a turning point. It is recommended that you save your current progress. Proceed to save... Oh, fuck. Is this game telling me it's like the point of no return? Okay. You know, this is actually kind of good timing, you know? Because we got like... Oh, we got... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like, we only have 2... I'm pretty sure we only have 2 to use now. Like, look, that's a decision, that's a decision. I think that one is... I'm pretty sure everything besides slot 2 and 1 are now decisions. So, yeah, we're gonna save on slot 2, I guess. And we are about to reach the point of no return. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna go until this starts, and then we're ending things off. I'm definitely not doing this entire thing right now, because this is gonna be heavy.
You are certain Hyzan's army marches for the Grand Norzelian mines?
Okay.
There is no doubt.
They've heard word of the crystals.
It was only a matter of time. We knew this.
Esfrost's army gathers at Twinsgate as well.
War's breaking out over this thing, and we've got to be ready.
Bro, I'm really wondering how this is gonna go. Like Roland's obviously gonna be like, yeah, I'm the king. They're obviously gonna do what I say. But the other two options that Frederica and Benedict are gonna put forth are just gonna be like rocking this boat to the point that it's gonna almost capsize.
How will Glenbrook respond, King Roland?
There's no need to prepare for war. I have decided that we will surrender the salt crystals to the holy state of Hyzant.
Okay, we're going right here. And now everyone's going to have their reactions. Everyone's just like, what the fuck?
Furthermore, I hereby declare that the kingdom of Glenbrook and its people shall submit to the goddess and her teachings.
You're so fucked in the head.
There's no way to bring
think of this,
happiness
dude.
to all Norzelia with the salt crystals. Which is why I have
Wanna
chosen
bet?
a path that will allow the greatest number of people to live in equality and harmony.
Dude, why are you settling?
How could you? Do you not see
For
that
real,
Hyzant's
though.
dominion over Norzelia's salt is why we are in conflict already?
God, my man,
Is the
what
suffering
happened, bro?
of the Rosal not proof enough that the goddess's vaunted equality is a lie?
Vaunted, that's a good word.
She speaks
Not one
the
that I
truth,
see
my
often.
king. Handing over the salt crystals is tantamount to giving Hyzant's goddess free reign of Norzelia. Will you so readily surrender the realm to the Hierophant?
I acknowledge the abdication of my kingdom and
The
kingship.
slow version of the main theme is
A
playing.
small price to pay in my eyes. In exchange for the security and prosperity of the many.
Bro, you are on
And
crack.
the sacrifice of the Rosal. Is that a small price to you?
Yep.
It is.
What the fuck,
How
dude?
could you say such a thing to my face?
That's fucked.
I, for
bro.
one, oppose. I would prefer to ally with Esfrost and strike
Oh,
back
he's
at
just, he's
Hyzant.
going in, like always.
The salt deposits within the mines give us the leverage we need to convince Gustadolf to join us.
Ally with Esfrost?
Oh, shit.
You dare suggest we ally with the man who murdered my father?
Yeah, I completely forgot about that, honestly. Until I saw Roland have the exclamation mark over his head, then I'm just like... And then my brain went at like 1,000,000 miles per hour, and I'm just like, oh, right. Yeah, Ace Frost did kind of kill the previous king, not to mention his brother.
I see no reason why we should not. You proposed abdicating the throne for the sake of the kingdom and its people.
Oh, damn.
So you should have no trouble putting aside your own feelings and judging this matter dispassionately.
Oh, shit.
I cannot believe my own ears.
Yo, get fucked,
I
Roland.
will not have you lecture me on feelings when it is not your father he murdered.
None of you can see beyond your own grievances.
Everyone
It's
looks
no
to
wonder
her.
my people have suffered for generations. We're told to believe in the goddess, while our own lives are thrown away to make a few more grains of your precious salt. And now, even with
Eridor in the
proof that the
back.
goddess is a lie, you would watch us dig our own graves for your comfort.
Lady Frederica, please. We shall speak of the Roselle in due time.
No, I've heard that before. Your due time is never,
Oh,
and I will not
shit.
have you cast us aside for another 3 decades or more.
Oh, fuck.
All else is in disarray. If Hyzant seizes the salt crystals, we forfeit the best opportunity in decades to free my people.
I can't wait for, instead of it would be better talking to a stone wall, trying to get Frederica to go if Roland's plan will just be a flat no. Actually, no. In the previous decision, they were all set in their ways, so it's probably going to be the same here, I would think.
We know the truth. We must act upon it. We must be a light in the darkness.
Meaning it's going to be up to the remaining 4. It is going to be between Anna, Huette, Gila, and Eridor on what the hell happens here.
We cannot afford to dilute our forces when the enemy marches on us as we speak.
So we are a distraction to you?
I am merely being rational. Liberating the Roselle would be extremely dangerous. We cannot take such a risk.
Damn.
Suppose we succeed. How do you propose we fend off the fury Hyzant will rain down upon us?
Esfrost would pounce on us, sensing weakness at the undue burden we've taken upon ourselves.
Precisely. We would be without allies and ripe for the taking.
There is another way.
And what, pray tell, would that be?
Oh, here comes her idea.
We set out alongside the Roselle in search of Centralia.
Centralia is a myth.
Wow. Blunt.
The legends of my people are true.
I care not one whit if they are. I will hear no talk of forsaking the Wolfort domain.
Bro, this is a rift like none other. They are all 3 of them are just at each other's throats. And then the other 4, and then the remaining 5, actually, Serenoa included, are just chilling here like, oh my, they're all just like side-eyeing each other like, bro, what do we do?
Silence!
Oh shit, never mind. Serenoa's speaking up. Let's go.
I have heard enough to know where each of you stand. Do you all hold the courage of your own convictions?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious that Gila is gonna go with Frederica. Hewitt, well, I don't know. No, Hewitt's probably gonna end up going with Roland. Anna's probably gonna end up siding with Benedict, and then Eridor will be the one that's up in the air, I guess.
I do.
Nothing I've heard here has swayed me.
Damn.
I feel the same.
Oh, shit.
Very well. But know that a choice must be made. There can only be one way forward.
Oh, here we go.
Face the scales of conviction and prepare to make peace with the outcome.
Oh, fuck. Here we fucking... Okay, what's the results? Was I right? The vote we take today may well open a rift between us. Nevertheless, it must proceed. And I am prepared to accept its outcome. Oh, shit. All 4 of them are undecided? Place your faith in Frederica's vision, stand with Roland, assent to Benedict's strategy. Holy shit, dude. This dude has something special to say. I'm not used to that. Usually he's just like, hey, you want to go out to town? Oh my god. Okay, literal last thing I expected was them to all be undecided. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that there would be 1 for each of them, and then Eridor would just be the last remaining one that's undecided. But no, they just leave them all undecided for you. I'm curious of what their reasoning for not siding with a specific person is. Though I guess this is a very heavy decision. Okay, well, holy shit, man. I guess next time on Triangle Strategy, we'll talk to everyone. We might go out to town. We'll at least talk to this dude. Who knows what'll happen beyond that. Oh my god, so much is happening. Dude, I cannot even. Oh, shit. I got no clue what to say. All I know is that things are gonna go insane. I'm really curious if whatever way we go, the other two people just kind of go like, bitch, what the fuck, I'm out. Like if I go with Roland's strategy, then Frederica and Benedict will just screw off and no longer be playable. Like I wouldn't be surprised. But I guess, oh man. Yet again, that's stuff for next time. For now, adios, ciao, and bye-bye. Signing off until next time. Ja, matane.